All right, this dirty trucking on and left out. I'm just warming up. Kind of cold out here now from yesterday. It was 50-something degrees yesterday, but that really wasn't that spectacular because it was raining. So my dilemma here, and my dilemma since I've been in these apartments, is how do you catch someone who seems to have access to everything as far as security doing something that they're not supposed to be doing as far as illegal entry? All I know is after I dropped my keys down that elevator shaft that day, and I had to go down to the leasing office and get another set of keys, and the management ended up giving me the wrong keys. They gave me a set of keys. I went up there and didn't open the door. So I had to go back down. And then the man, because that's the day I left my new debit card in the apartment in my hoodie in the clothes basket. That was the day I left my new debit card in the hoodie, in my hoodie, my blue zip up hoodie in the clothes basket. And I came back to go get it. And I accidentally dropped the keys down the elevator, holding the door open, and they slipped off my finger when the door closed. So I went down to the leasing office. They gave me a set of keys. It didn't open the door, so I had to go back down. They had me sitting down there in the leasing office lobby for a nice little minute. The same lady that assisted me the first time assisted me again with the same guy who's supposed to be finding the maintenance guy to find the keys, to get the keys. I don't know why they would. How do you hand me the wrong set of keys? So at that time, I'm sitting there, and finally they come out with some keys. They said this is the right set of keys. We've checked. You've checked. They went up to my floor. They went up to my floor, to my apartment door, and checked. While I was sitting down there in the leasing office, instead of coming back out with the keys, the right keys, I don't know how you had the wrong keys. So why did you give me the wrong keys? Or why was the wrong keys in your possession for you to hand to me? So, but all I know is after they told me they went up there and checked, they said they went up there and checked. You give me the wrong keys. And then when you back there supposedly trying to find the right keys, you decide to leave me in a leasing office, walk out that building, which is in a totally different building, the building next to mine, over to my building, took the elevator up to my floor, and put the key in the door to make sure it worked. What else did you do? Did you go in there? Because that was the day I had left my new debit card I just got in my hoodie jacket. And that was the same day I ended up going out to Hertz and giving them that card, put it in the machine, and all that money fraud came out. That $580 started coming out. That was the day I accidentally left my card here. But maintenance didn't have the right key to my door. It was back there like they had to go find it. Did you have to go find it, or did you have to go get it off somebody? That's what I want to know. This was the leasing office did this. So this is every apartment building. I've had people in coming in my apartment. And I don't believe it's the same individual because I'm not recognizing anybody. These are totally new, different people that already know I'm coming to this building. They already got the apartment set up for their bullshit. Already got a hand-picked apartment for me to be in. They going to show me that they know I'm going to end up liking, and I'm going to end up in that apartment, and this bullshit going to start. These individuals either lived in the building, recently moved in the building after I moved in there, or they did maintenance. Now, you putting bones in my soup. What else did you do to it? And my stomach kind of feels sick. I'm not going to be throwing out my motherfucking food because of this bitch. I just bought that food the other day and made my soup. There's nothing that I put in my soup that has bones in it. Not even the steak chunk pieces. The beef pieces. There's no bones in it. It's just meat. The bag of mixed vegetables. There's no bones in it. It's vegetables. And the damn tomatoes. It ain't no damn bones in tomatoes. And that little piece of bone looks like that little long piece of bone that's on the chicken drumette. Look like somebody broke it off and put it in my soup. Where'd you get it from? Because I don't have any drumettes in my kitchen anymore. I ate them all and threw them in the trash. And that trash has went down the chute. So what you doing, digging through the trash? You rummaging through trash? What else did you put in the soup? What did you put in my soup? Who changing the razor blades the way they burn in my face? What are you doing? Why are you cutting my camera off? That's not your apartment. That's not your camera. You didn't buy that camera. Why do you have an app accessing why do you have the Google Nest app accessing my camera? How do you catch individuals that seems to have access to security the surveillance, knowledge of when you coming in and out, when you gonna be back, and how long you gonna be gone? How do you catch an individual doing that shit? My father was trying to catch these people. My father complained about this when I was coming up as a kid. Talking about somebody was going to his house taking shit. So this been going on for a long time. I don't know if there's some government shit. If it is, there's some fucked up shit you got going on. Why would you be doing this shit? And why they placing bones in the soup? What are you doing? They came in there a long time ago, and I found a long strand of hair across my stove. And I made a video of it. And then I came back in there again and found a black strand of hair in my apartment. Long. So that hair looked like it came from a white woman. Both of them did. Because my hair is not like that. My hair is like this. I have African American hair. This is my hair. And this is what my hair would have been looking like. It was a long strand of hair laying across the eye of the stove. I laid it on the dining room table. Did a video of it to show you the color. Then I found a long black strand of hair in the apartment. And shortly after that, one of my high school friends died in a fire. Her name was Tina. She had long black hair. What are you doing? Are you putting shit in there? Are you trying to see if you can do something to make me die? Is that what you doing? You've been trying to make me sick to kill me? You made me gain weight to try to kill me? Is that what you doing? Is that what you doing? Yeah, you easily put this weight on. You do it all the time. They go around putting weight on me, endangering my health. And then when it don't come back off, and people that know me that knew when I was slim start seeing me, now they out there panicking, messing with my food, doing shit to the food, trying to stop me from eating, thinking it's going to rush the weight back off. No, you should have put it on there. I already made a documentary about my weight, what I looked like before I went on that cruise. They've been doing this shit for a long time. They have been giving me something through food that caused the weight gain. And then they've been talking about it. For some reason, they think me being big is supposed to be doing something. What is it doing? It endangered my health. And I've been drinking Pepsi. I ain't supposed to be drinking that pop, but I've been drinking Pepsi. I've been feeling fatigued, sluggish, and been sitting there drinking that pop and sitting on the couch feeling like I'm just blowing up like a fucking balloon. Like that pop got malt in it because my stomach was enlarging. What the fuck is in that goddamn shit? Drinking Pepsi and just blowing up like the Hindenburg. Just blowing up like a balloon sitting on my own couch. Drinking that fucking pop. What have you been giving me? And then when I get these facial hairs, I'm bringing up facial hairs, the areas I should have facial hairs. You've been feeding me a hormone. Because I Googled what could you give somebody to cause them to gain weight. A hormone popped up and some other stuff. The diabetic medicine. Some other stuff popped up. It's stuff that they can give you to cause you to gain weight. And the only thing I know that makes me gain weight is being given a birth control medicine that makes me gain weight. And if you've been giving me a prescription medicine or a prescription anything or any kind of medicine, you're going to jail for that shit. How do you catch individuals doing something illegal when they got access to your surveillance, your cameras, and keys? How do you catch these bitches? My father was trying to catch them. Now I'm still trying to catch them. How do you catch these people? Who the fuck are these people? When did you group up? Who's your leader? Who told you to do this shit to me? How did you get the keys? Did you take a job here? Were you already here? Did you know yes, of course you knew I was moving here. Because you know my thoughts. They know my thoughts well. What am I thinking now? I hope you like that thought, bitch.